Gang, Kendrick just swept the Grammys, bro. Swept every category he got nominated for. He won. He has Kendrick walked out with 5 whole Grammys yesterday, bro, in one night. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. So, we definitely got to react to this joint right here. This video is called "How Kendrick Lamar Made History and Humiliated Drake at the Grammys." Yo, I would have been tight if I was Drake too, bro. Like, if you see the clips or you seen the Grammys yesterday, when Kendrick walked up to the damn stage, all them was screaming, "A minor!" Like, bro, mind you, the Super Bowl's next week, gang. All right, man. It's your man Schwab, aka the Popular Loner. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. God damn, bro. And Drake is my guy. Well, he been my dude. Like, he been my. I messed with his music for a minute, but it's been looking crazy for him, bro. But yeah, let's get into him, bro. It's Kendrick's time,
Now,
man.
we are officially witnessing the greatest victory lap we have ever seen in the history of hip-hop as at this year's Grammy Awards. Kendrick Lamar managed to make history like we have.
Side note, why are people telling me that this is a Canadian tux? What is a Canadian tux? Hold on. Because everybody last night was like, yo, Kendrick was on Drake's neck, right? Let me see. Canadian tux. Yeah, like they're saying, what is a Canadian tux, bro? It's a suit. Hold up. It's just a denim set, a denim jean jacket, and oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. See, nah, Kendrick, he's still keeping his foot. Like, damn, gang. Mind you, he went up there at least 5 times. He won 5 awards. Drake is punching the air right now. He's about to sue the brand that Kendrick is wearing. He's about to sue the Grammys. He's about to sue Beyonce for dancing. Taylor Swift. Bro, it's...
have never seen is with the sweep he had with all 5 awards he took home. He didn't just become the first rapper to ever win not just one but multiple Grammys with a diss track, which in of itself is so legendary. But he has also joined Childish Gambino as the second rapper ever to win in the Song and Record of the Year categories, and now with Kendrick being able to break this barrier down and do it with a record that is channeling what hip-hop is about when it's at its most competitive, this is just unprecedented and something that we have never seen like this before. And now from Kendrick just dominating the biggest award show in music within a way that only few others ever have, to the way the crowd reacted to Kendrick winning these major awards and Not Like Us playing, which featured everyone from Jay and Beyonce to Taylor Swift just all screaming out the lyrics to not just the most impactful diss track of all time, but one of the most influential songs hip-hop has ever seen. What is now clear is that this victory lap for Kendrick is marking just how significant Drake's downfall in the entire music industry is as a whole, and now beyond Kendrick's...
Gang, this feel like David and Goliath, and we already know Kendrick is a great artist, right? If you listen to Kendrick, you listen to hip-hop, you listen to rap, whatever. If you got good ears, you know Kendrick got good music, and he really, like, put his all into his writing and shit. He not no, like, foo-foo ass rapper, right? We know that. Stamped. He's one of the, he was, before this beef shit, it was the top 3. It was Drake, it was J. Cole, and it was K. Dot. You dig what I'm saying? We know that. But this shit, take it, bro. It's like, you know, like boxers, right? Niggas know that these boxers are good, but until they face the nigga that's on top, that got all the belts, that got all the wins, he undefeated, that nigga's gonna be the greatest. You dig what I'm saying? Kendrick took this W over the biggest artist. Definitely the biggest hip hop artist. So this just like, Kendrick just out of here now. So I mean, it's like David and Goliath. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Success, which is just way beyond any beef with Drake at this point. Other artists like Taylor Swift and some of the biggest executives in the industry, including the ones Drake is directly suing, make sure to send him a message at the biggest event in the industry that they no longer need him and that his career is really over. But now, before we go any further into this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And so now, with everything that went down at the Grammys, after Drake and OVO have been exposed for trying to stop Kendrick Lamar and TDE from just going on the greatest victory lap they possibly could, and also solidifying themselves as the best label in all of music with all the artists they have right now and the success they are seeing with someone like Doechii, which shout out to her for winning Best Rap Album of the Year. That is a huge milestone.
Oh yeah, shout out to Doechii. Look, gang, look. If I was Drake, I would have tried to sue too. You dig what I'm saying? I would have threw the YouTube react this nigga. I would have threw the goddamn everything. You dig what I'm saying? If you seen last night, if you seen the clips, I would have tried to sue too. Mind you, the Super Bowl is next week. I would have tried to get this motherfucker thrown away too. You dig what I'm saying? Gang. Like, they literally have this nigga's name in the song. Say, Drake, I heard you like him young. Blue Ivy was lipping the words last night, gang. Beyonce was... You got Queen beat. Oh, my God. Yo, this is the craziest... Yeah, I would have definitely tried to sue. I would have tried to get this motherfucker took the fuck out, threw away, forgotten about.
Just how far up Kendrick and everyone around him is going right now. After Drake and OVO crossed lines that even for them marked a new low, everything that went down with Kendrick, Not Like Us, and the Grammys as a whole is just having even more impact than it ever would, because in an award show like the Grammys, the fact that even in an award show of this scale, and that goes so far beyond the influence of hip-hop, that the voters are recognizing this record for its full greatness, and from the rap categories where it was a clear favorite to some of the most competitive categories in the entire show, with of course none other than 2 of the big 4 categories in Record and Song of the Year.
What did Jesus piece mean? He wore a Jesus piece, right? Is he saying that, like, is that another shot, bro? Is that another shot that he crucified? You know what I mean? He said what he said. Say, Drake, not that part. Put him on the cross. He said, what? He gonna walk around like Tizo or something. Like, bro, yeah, that's another message. I gotta figure out the line, but y'all know the line I'm talking about, gang. That's nothing that Kendrick do is by accident. I didn't even know the denim was a fucking Canadian Tubs.
2 of the big 4 categories in Record and Song of the Year. The fact that Not Like Us was able to hurdle over something that even the greatest rappers before could not, and join a club that only one other rapper has ever been able to achieve before Kendrick, all in all, this is just such a huge accomplishment and really a major milestone in hip-hop history, because if you heard Kendrick's speech, from shouting out legends in attendance like Dr. Dre, Jay, and Swizz Beatz, to shouting out rappers who turned him into the MC we know him as today, like Jason Martin and Daylight, and of course bringing things full circle, J-Rock, Absol, and Schoolboy Q. Just from the very
of course, he shouted out Daylight.
Lamar took the stage and spoke, which one of the most important things he said was his message to every rapper.
I'm only saying that because it was rumored that Daylight wrote Drake songs. You dig what I'm saying? So, well, back to back, he wrote Drake back to back for Drake. What he said? Nigga, all your shit that's a light pack or something. Kendrick was been on this
rapper coming into the genre to respect the art form, which is really more pivotal than ever to say with all of the embarrassing things guys like Drake are doing. Overall, to have Kendrick now leading forward and repping hip-hop on the highest level possible and managing to seamlessly bring the culture and roots that define this art form and its very core seamlessly to such a wider audience is why, beyond his skill as an MC alone, Kendrick is a perfect choice to be the face of rap music going forward, because he can lead the genre to places that it otherwise could never reach while keeping the art form of all of it intact. And so now with Kendrick's Sweep proving this and seeing the entire music industry and the people in attendance just rap the lyrics of Not Like Us in a fashion which is once again showing the actual importance this record is having, despite what Drake and his fans want to say about the song being nowhere near.
Listen, don't ever dance to no diss track about me.
Like, rap the lyrics of Not Like Us within a fashion.
Damn, they are celebrating celebrating. Gang, they're really happy. Like, it's one thing to say, like, oh, it's a hard song. But this dance is like telling me that it's not just about the song, bro. It's about what it represent. You dig what I'm saying?
The entire music industry and the people in attendance just rap the lyrics of Not Like Us within a fashion which is once again showing the actual importance this record is having, despite what Drake and his fans want to say about the song being nowhere near as close to big as the numbers say. Beyond seeing all the reactions to this song, which in of itself was so telling about the moment, what everything at the Grammys showcased is that beyond Kendrick winning this beef and how hip-hop feels, from label execs to people like John Lennon's son, who made sure to say to never challenge Kendrick Lamar in a rap battle, to even Taylor Swift, who seemed to be enjoying Kendrick's success and Not Like Us winning so many awards more than pretty much anybody else did. All in all, everyone doesn't just love seeing Kendrick win and bring hip-hop to this entire new audience and stage. But from J&B to a lot of others, the way Drake has been treating and messing with so many other people in the industry has finally caught up to him, and we are now at the point where everyone is enjoying seeing the end of his success and his run.
That's crazy.
And I mean, for this many people to enjoy your downfall, this just doesn't happen unless you create so many problems for yourself. And now what seemed to be the biggest message that was being sent to Drake...
I don't know though, I'm not going... Like, I do, however, hear his point with... People are happy to see his downfall, but some people are just like they're happy to see it. It's going to be negative people in the world. You dig what I'm saying? With being jealous that he's been up for this long, like just on the strength of like, why you so great? Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, people gonna not like you for that. But yeah, I hear your point, but. It's some people on there that just want to see Drake getting taken down just because, well, pause, because taken down is crazy. But Drake not be the top artist anymore because, like, he been up for so long. You know what I mean? Like, how you keep winning? It's like when Golden State, the Warriors was winning every year. Going to the finals, we like, bro, all right, like, we need someone to beat Golden State because we tired of seeing Curry in the finals. You know what I mean? It's like, I've even heard some people talk about the Chiefs. They like, yo, we want the Eagles to win because the Chiefs keep getting to the Super Bowl. You dig what I'm saying? We want the Eagles to win. You know what I mean? And of course you got some Chiefs fans that want the Chiefs to win. Who y'all vote for? Like down below. You dig what I'm saying? The Giants, that's the closest team to me. That's the home team. Well, kind of home because I'm in Jersey, but Jersey don't got a football team. Yo, that's another thing. We gotta get a football team. All right, but I'm gonna go for the Eagles just on the strength of they next to close to Jersey, Philly. But yeah, I think that's what is mixed with the. I want Drake to not. I'm happy that Drake is not up anymore. And of course, there's some bullshit mixed in with it, because I've heard a lot of stories about some bullshit. I mean, that Drake was on. So I don't know, bro. But either way, it's crazy to see this. Like, this nigga been him since 2009. He's been indestructible. Every story that happened, he surpassed that. He dropped an album. #1, platinum. #1s on the Billboard. It's crazy to see that, like the hard fall, like as much as they build you up, they'll use that same energy to take you down. Pause. Damn, I keep going. Hold on. Right,
during the entire Grammys, beyond just Not Like Us winning so many awards and seeing the impact of that. Really, what was more telling was the fact that Lucien, the head of UMG, which is Drake's label, who he is of course in a horrible situation with all from his own doing, was right in the crowd at attendance in the Grammys, and seemingly who he went with and who he was sitting next to the whole time, which really just sent the clearest message possible, was the top artist from the label in terms of what they are bringing in and the success they see. And of course who I am talking about is none other than Taylor Swift. And now with the head of the biggest label in the world and Taylor sitting together the way they were, Lamar. I mean, in this time where part
That's a
of why Drake
message.
is going after his label beyond being mad about how Not Like Us ruined his image is because he wants to re-sign with them and get an even bigger deal than his last one. And also he wants so many other benefits from them that no other artist has ever had, despite him only seeing declining success year after year. The guy who Drake once called his best friend and Taylor sitting together at the biggest event in music,
That's
and in
crazy.
this time where Drake is demanding so much and trying to ruin their name within a way that no other star has ever even thought of.
I did not
He's
know
really
they were sitting
sending the
together.
message to Drake that when it comes to having the big star who can release music frequently and do so many other things like move all types of merch and perform in the biggest venues possible, that Taylor is the person they need and not him, and anything that she doesn't get, because even she does not have the type of deal Drake wants. He is never going to come
deal does
close
Taylor
to him.
have?
And I mean, from Taylor, who was doing a better job at being a pop star than Drake ever could at his best, to Kendrick Lamar, who was doing a way better job at being a rapper and leader for hip-hop than Drake ever could as well, to even The Weeknd, who performed at this show and showed that he is a better leader for the entire sound of the Six than Drake ever could be.
Oh, shit.
Overall, in this time where Drake has done nothing but embarrass himself with how bad the release of his new music has been, and in the greater sense, how many questionable decisions he has been making.
Know.
For everything Drake said he was worth and tried to get across over and over again.
Like, that was the face of defeat. Like, nigga, he had to take a drink on that. Like,
of his new music
y'all niggas really out here.
And in the greater
These
sense,
niggas
how
really
many
against
questionable
me.
decisions he has been making.
I cannot believe this shit's happening. Gang, I know. You dig what I'm saying? I know. I can't believe it neither. But you did some questionable shit. You dig what I'm saying? However, I do kind of understand it. Just like I kind of understand why J. Cole apologized now. J. Cole said, nigga, I'm up out of this shit. Not y'all niggas got some crazy. You dig what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest of all time. I was out of my body. I was out of my mind. Just let's clap it up for Kendrick one time at my show. Love yours. There's no such thing as a life that's better than he go back to sing. So I'm grateful to be his shit. Yo, J. Cole got the fuck up. And I didn't understand it at first. I was a little confused, hurt, disappointed. I'm like, bro, you talk all this hot shit about, yo, I'm him. Anybody who could get it. I'm Jesus' spawn. You dig what I'm saying? And then when shit really go down, when the nigga, you dig what I'm saying, coming at your head top. You spin the block. You tuck your tail between your legs. But now foreseeing this, you foreseen this shit, I understand it now. I'm not gonna hold you. J. Cole walked out cool with both niggas too. It's like, ay. Oh shit. No, we was over here, gang. Drake was looking depressed and shit. Yeah, that. All right.
And how many questionable decisions he has been making. For everything Drake said he was worth and tried to get across over and over again, which was pretty much all we heard him talk about on records like Scary Hours 3, CLB, and For All the Dogs. Because when Drake was not embarrassing himself on those records by being one of the most uncreative artists out at this point, he just couldn't stop talking about how important he is to the music industry. Fast forward to now, and after actually being checked for all the claims he is making, he has fallen off harder than ever, as from The Weeknd to Taylor to Kendrick. Beyond just losing the rap beef and shaking up everything with the decisions he made in response to it. Because of all of the choices Drake has made, which he has managed to make worse and worse ones at every single corner, he has now just been replaced in every single sense of the word with artists who are all performing to higher ceilings. Because at the end of the day, when you look at the industry and when things never matter more, by the...
Damn, and if you really want to think about it, like if we being technical too, 2025, if you add it up, like this on some other shit. I mean, it's a 9 year. The number 9 represents the endings. You know what I mean? It represents like, okay, something you letting go, you ending whatever it is. So the next year is going to be a 1. You start back over and you start something new. That's crazy that this is all happening in 2025. You know what I mean? Like, that's just some other shit. I mean, comment down below if you feel what I'm saying. But piece of my beard in my mouth, ate some hair. But yeah, Yeah, 2025 is crazy. That's crazy. The symbolism for everything is there. This nigga beating the shit out that pinata.
Greatest metric, Taylor, The Weeknd, and Kendrick are all stadium artists now, and meanwhile, Drake, who wants to be treated better than all of them combined, is still stuck doing arenas. And I mean, the fact that Drake tried to make a joke about Kendrick Lamar winning Grammys on Family Matters, and fast forward to now, and the song that was made in a response to that song gave him 5 whole awards in a single night, which, keep in mind, is the same amount of Grammys that Drake has won during his entire career. Overall, this just makes this moment all the amount of Grammys that Drake has won during his entire career.
Drake don't got... How many Grammys Drake got? Drake got Grammys, right? Drake, Grammys... Who is our Drake? I don't know. Drake did not receive any Grammys. Not in 2025. I know he ain't received no Grammys. I'm talking about total, yeah. Oh, he had... That's crazy. Kendrick got as many Grammys as Drake has, period, in one night. Yo. Symbolism is everywhere. Oh my gosh. That's the equivalent of saying, nigga, what you make in a year, I make in a day. What you made in your career, I made in a night. Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy fact.
Overall, this just makes this moment all the more hilarious, because Drake's diss tracks have managed to look even worse in retrospect, as Kendrick has just made him regret even more of the words he has said. And I mean, with Kendrick Lamar just setting an entire new ceiling on the impact that a diss track can have, and the reach hip-hop can get in general, because throughout all the years, it seemed like no matter how good a rapper was and what type of hit record they may have been offering, despite Childish Gambino, who got through this impossible barrier with a record that, funny enough, was originally supposed to be a Drake diss.
Oh yeah, This Is America was supposed to be a Drake diss.
In one of the most competitive years of the Grammys, where labels were trying to use this show to highlight so many other new artists, and specifically pop stars in this category, and yet he was able...
So I know Childish Gambino is over there in his room. I mean, Childish Gambino a little different. He probably was in there in the mirror and shit, looking at himself, talking about, say Drake, I know you... Nah, Childish... Shit, on his last album, he threw a Drake diss too, I believe. Childish Gambino even... How the fuck you beef with Childish Gambino? This nigga do nothing but just be great and just do shit like dance in the mirror half naked. Talking about This Is America. You dig how you beef with a nigga that be like that? Don't catch me slipping now. Damn, don't... Come on, game. That's crazy.
Able to hold all of it off and take home these coveted awards. Which again, even the most dominant albums from people like Ye, Lil Wayne, Eminem, and Jay were never able to take in the past. There is no other way to say it, but this is truly the stuff of legends, and is really going to go down as one of the most iconic award show moments we have ever seen from a rapper. And the fact that after this, Kendrick Lamar still has the Super Bowl coming up, where he is just going to reach an even higher stage, this just makes everything we have seen at the Grammys seem even more exciting and more promising for the future of what it means for hip-hop.
That's like an alley-oop for the
from not
Super
like us
Bowl.
sweeping the Grammys, which is just so historic, to Taylor Swift proving that she is the person who has control and friendships with the industry in the manner that Drake has always rapped and tried to convince us about, but as it has actually turned out and we saw what Drake is now doing against them couldn't be further from the truth. Overall, what is clear is that when it comes to Drake and the entire industry, we have really seen the last of Drake, who was releasing the most mid music and was still having it be propped up by the people who benefited from his success. And now from pop to hip-hop, it is now abundantly clear that beyond making every single person who is important angry, the people who are now in control are doing better things than he ever could. And for this reason, going forward, we are clearly seeing now that Drake's downfall is just getting started in terms of its impact on the industry.
Damn.
And also that the success of a rapper like Kendrick Lamar is only going to go up from here, because if Not Like Us can win these awards like Record and Song of the Year, who knows, maybe we will see GNX win something like Album of the Year at the next Grammys. Because with what Kendrick Lamar is doing,
it got potential.
That with each new thing he does, what is happening across the board is that history is being made. And so now with all this said, let me know, what did you think about the latest Grammys? Did you think the awards that were handed out were deserved? And do you think Kendrick Lamar is having the greatest victory lap we have ever seen?
Definitely. Definitely having one of the greatest. This is the greatest we've ever seen a nigga after a beef come out. Clean, unscathed, getting awards for fucking the nigga up. That's like you beat a nigga ass and then everybody clap and they like, I'm so glad you beat his ass. He didn't even really touch you. He kind of gave you a jab, but you came out clean. We're going to award you for that as well. Nigga had music video of the year or some shit, right? Rap performance of the year, a Grammy for that. What was the last joint? Record of the year? Rap song of the year? Music vid. Come on, okay? Like, it was obvious. We already knew Kendrick was gonna get. We was racking up with Grammys. I didn't know he was gonna get 5. I'll be lying to you if I thought he was gonna get 5. But yeah, that was for sure the record of the year. Like, I think he had the nominations. The closest for the nominations of record of the year was Beyonce Texas Hold'em. That, you know what I mean? That was a big song too. Texas Hold'em, down. But the impact of what Not Like Us is doing to a whole person's career. And Drake's really not making it any better. Like, he probably foreseen this and started like crashing out, spiraling, just doing whatever. Like, and he got the label against him as well. It's like, how the fuck the label against me now? Like, it's too much, bro. But hey, you still got to clap it up, man. Kendrick got it. Kendrick's putting on a great performance right now. This nigga won rap MVP of the year. You dig what I'm saying? And he got the ring. Shit, he got 5 of them rings. Goddamn it, 1 year. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Man, it's the hottest, illest, most latest on the tube. You dig what I'm saying? Comment some more videos y'all want me to react to. Tell me how y'all feel about this. Can Drake come back from this? Is it over? Is it really done? Or can Drake just like take a little hiatus? You know what I mean? Chill, because he still got bread. You know what I mean? He could chill in Turks and Caicos, whatever, with a shorty, drinking a pina colada or whatever he want to do, put his head back. Come back in a couple months, drop heat, and we'll all forget about this moment. I don't know if we'll forget about it, but like, we'll put it to the side. I don't know. Comment how y'all feel about this joint down below, though. It's your man, Suave. I'm going to see you on the flip. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, follow me on Instagram. Link is down below in the description for Showski. You know what I mean? Let's connect type shit. All right, we out.